For this PowerPoint, I am going over environmental influences on offender trends and patterns. And this slide shows my outline. I will speak over socialization, economic conditions, education level, and family background. For this slide, we're going to cover socialization. Socialization is an important environmental factor that shapes an individual way of thinking and behaving. During childhood, children learn specific roles and values of the society that influence their actions and thoughts. Children learn to obey and follow rules and repeat certain activities because of correlated consequences. Through social learning, the ideals of the society and acceptable behavior are instilled in individuals who internalize and believe them to be correct. Again, with socialization, an individual will not know the physical violence or that stealing is wrong unless they are taught. If a child is trained on how to act based on negative and positive reinforcements, the child will exhibit certain traits that they believe to be correct. If a child is not taught to behave appropriately according to social expectations, the child may be disposed towards crime. Economic conditions. Deteriorating economic conditions may lead to unemployment and other adverse effects. People who are unemployed for reasons that are not socially acceptable and are not looking for a job are more likely to commit a crime. While scholars have argued that paid employment can reduce crime rates, it has been found that jobs for teenagers can contribute to criminal behavior. Part of the explanation is that teenage employment makes them work for long hours, conflicting with their commitment to school and therefore leading to low social control. A deteriorating economy can lead to increased poverty, especially in urban areas. Poor areas are associated with higher rates of mental illness and stress than rich areas. This can drive people to engage in criminal activities. When people are poor and unemployed, they may fail to access quality education, jobs, and opportunities that could improve their living conditions. The excuse me, the impoverished people may in turn obtain basic goods and services through illegal means such as robbery. Education level. The level of education is associated with criminal behavior. Individuals with low academic scores are more likely to engage in criminal acts than those with better education. Better schooling is positively related to pro-social behavior and is related to variables such as financial success, internal control, self-awareness, and self-esteem. Individuals with lower IQ will perform poorly in school and may develop poor self-esteem and be disposed to criminal actions. Education is an investment in human capital that raises opportunities for employment to reduce crime rates. This suggests that policies that make education more efficient should be adopted to reduce crime. According to, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce this name. Education teaches people to be patient by producing visionary and futuristic individuals who understand the implications of criminal behavior. Family background. Research has shown that children from alcoholic families are at higher risk of developing problematic traits as adults. Children of criminal fathers are more likely to become criminals than other children. The loss of capacity of the family to care for their children is associated with the child's tendency to engage in criminal behavior. People with a weak family connection have weak bonds with the neighborhood and are prone to criminal behavior to meet their desires. Neglected and abused children have a higher tendency to engage in violence compared to other children who have no experience of childhood abuse. Besides, children with parents suffering from mental problems have been shown to have a higher risk of substance abuse and mental illness, and will more than likely commit crime compared to other children.